Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Daily Talk English Channel, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Sarah.
Hello, Sarah. Hello to all our wonderful friends listening today. It is such a beautiful day to be here.
It really is. The sun is shining, and I am feeling full of energy. How are you doing today, John?
I am doing very well, thank you. I had a very relaxing morning. I drank my coffee, read a book, and now I am ready to chat.
That sounds lovely. A slow morning is the perfect way to begin the day.
I agree. But before we start our conversation, we have a small favor to ask our listeners.
Yes. If you enjoy learning English with us, please take a moment to hit the subscribe button
And give us a like. It truly helps our channel grow bigger.
and share this episode with your friends. Learning a new language is always better with friends.
Exactly.
Okay, John. So tell me about your week. Did you experience anything memorable?
Sarah, my week was nonstop. Extremely busy.
Oh, you are always busy, John. What was all the commotion about?
Well, last weekend was my sister's birthday celebration.
Oh, happy birthday to your sister. That's wonderful. Did you arrange a gathering?
Yes, we did. But it wasn't a typical birthday party. It was a complete surprise party.
Ooh, a surprise party. I absolutely adore surprises.
Me too. But it was very complicated to organize this time
Why was it so difficult?
because my sister is incredibly observant. She always seems to know everything that's happening.
I understand. It's tough to keep secrets from sharp people.
Precisely. So the strategy was simple. My family went to my mother's house. We dimmed all the lights.
Okay, complete darkness, a very classic surprise approach.
Yes, we hid behind the large sofa. We hid behind the heavy curtains. My brother even squeezed into the kitchen pantry.
In the pantry, right next to the snacks?
Yes, he was quite hungry, I suspect. We waited, and we continued waiting.
The waiting period is always the most stressful.
It is. Finally, we heard a vehicle pull up. Then we heard the front door quietly open.
This is the climax of the moment.
Yes, we heard approaching footsteps. Click, clack, click, clack.
The suspense must have been intense.
The door swung open. We all leaped up and yelled, "Surprise!"
And was she completely shocked?
Well, the person was shocked, but it was not my sister.
What? No! Who walked in?
It was the pizza delivery man.
No way. The pizza guy?
Yes, he was holding 4 massive pizzas, and suddenly 10 people jumped at him screaming, "Surprise!"
Oh, the poor gentleman. Was he frightened?
He was absolutely terrified. He nearly dropped the boxes of pizza.
That is absolutely hilarious. How did you react?
We apologized profusely, of course. We said, "I am so incredibly sorry. We honestly thought you were my sister."
And did he manage to laugh about it?
Eventually, yes, he laughed, and we gave him an extra big tip.
That is good of you. He certainly earned a generous tip after a fright like that.
Definitely. But then, 5 minutes later, my sister actually walked in.
And did you manage to surprise her?
We were all laughing so hysterically about the pizza man that we completely forgot to hide again.
So she just entered and saw everyone already laughing?
Yes. She just looked around and asked, "Why are you all laughing so hard? And why is the pizza man eating my birthday cake?"
You gave him cake too?
We did. He became an honorary special guest.
That is a wonderful true story, John. Real-life events are always funnier than a scripted movie.
It is. What about you, Sarah? Did you have any amusing moments this week?
Well, not quite as funny as the pizza man incident, but I had a very memorable Sunday at my community center.
Oh, what activities took place there?
We had a community improvement day. It's a day where we volunteer to repair and maintain the building.
That is very commendable. It's satisfying to lend a hand.
Yes, my assigned task was to repaint the old fence outside.
Painting. I enjoy painting tasks. What color did you use?
White, a nice, crisp white color.
Classic. So, did you complete a good job?
I believe so, but I'm not especially skilled with power tools or paint application.
Oh, no. What disaster occurred?
Well, I was painting the upper edge of the fence. I was moving the brush back and forth, swish, swish.
That sounds like the proper technique.
But I failed to notice the strong wind.
The sudden wind?
Yes, a massive gust of wind rushed in, and the white paint immediately flew off my brush.
Oh dear. Where exactly did it land?
It went directly all over my face.
Right across your face?
Yes, splattering right across my nose and my glasses.
Oh, Sarah, you must have had a bright white nose.
I definitely resembled a circus clown or perhaps a ghost.
Did anyone see your painted face?
Everyone saw me. The director saw me. Mrs. Peterson saw me.
Oh, Mrs. Peterson, she is famously very serious.
Yes, she simply peered at me over her reading glasses. She handed me a cloth and stated, "Sarah, the paint is intended for the wood, not for your facial features."
She's correct, you know.
I know. It took me a solid 30 minutes to successfully clean my glasses.
Well, at least the fence is looking beautiful.
The fence looks immaculate and my face is completely clean now. That is the important thing. Hard work and a little bit of a mess.
Exactly.
And speaking of work, how are things progressing at your office?
Work is progressing fine, but yesterday was unexpectedly stressful.
Why was it stressful?
The entire office internet was down.
Oh, I absolutely hate that. No internet connection is a major crisis.
It's a complete catastrophe for us. We depend on computers for literally everything we do.
So what did you and your colleagues do?
We just sat there doing nothing for nearly 2 hours.
2 whole hours just sitting around?
Yes. We chatted, we drank extra coffee. It was actually quite enjoyable in a strange way.
Really?
Yes. Usually everyone is glued to their screens. Type, type, type. No one ever speaks.
That is absolutely true. Most modern offices are incredibly silent.
But without the internet, we were forced to talk to one another. I discovered that my colleague David is obsessed with cats.
Oh, no kidding.
Yes, he has 4 beautiful cats at home.
4? That is quite a substantial number of cats.
And my boss, Mr. Williams, can you guess what his favorite hobby is?
Golf?
No. He absolutely loves baking.
Baking? Like making homemade cakes and cookies?
Yes, he bakes his own rustic bread every single weekend.
Wow, I never would have predicted that.
Me neither. He always seems so strict and serious, but he genuinely loves creating sourdough bread.
See? When the technology breaks, the real human connection starts.
That is so profoundly true. It was a lovely, unexpected break, but then, ding, the internet was restored and everyone immediately returned to work.
Yes, back to total silence, but now we exchange warmer smiles more often.
That is lovely progress. It completely connects to what we constantly emphasize here. Talking is essential.
Yes, honest talking builds connections between people, whether it involves a botched surprise party, a messy painting job, or a day with broken internet.
Exactly. And speaking of talking, I had a very comical situation at the grocery store yesterday.
You have such a lot of fascinating stories this week. Do tell me.
I was shopping for my dinner ingredients. I specifically needed tomatoes.
Okay, tomatoes are important.
I spotted a woman from behind. She looked precisely like my Aunt Carol.
Oh, I have a feeling I know how this story ends.
She had the identical coat, the identical gray hairstyle, and the identical height.
So, what crazy thing did you proceed to do?
I walked up directly behind her, and I gave her a huge, unexpected hug.
John, you couldn't possibly have done that.
I did. I wrapped my arms around her and loudly declared, "Hello, Aunt Carol. How are you doing?"
Oh my goodness.
She spun around, and it was absolutely not Aunt Carol.
Another situation of mistaken identity.
Yes, she was a complete stranger. She looked deeply confused and perhaps slightly annoyed.
I can imagine a strange man embracing her in the tomato aisle.
I turned bright red instantly. My whole face was burning hot. I stammered, I'm so terribly sorry. I honestly thought you were my aunt."
Did she eventually forgive your error?
She stared at me for a moment. Then she broke into a smile and said, "It's perfectly all right. I actually wish I had a nephew who would hug me like that."
Oh, that is genuinely very sweet of her.
It was. We both had a laugh about it, but I was extremely careful after that.
I'm sure you verified the face before attempting any more hugs.
Exactly. Always verify the face first. That is a valuable life lesson.
Life is just full of these small, funny moments, embarrassing moments, happy moments.
Yes, and I truly believe that is the best possible way to practice your English.
What do you mean by that precisely?
I mean by telling these personal stories. When you narrate a story about your own life, you commit the words to memory much better.
That is very, very true because the story is connected to a strong emotion.
Yes, you remember the word surprise because of the pizza man. You remember the word paint because it was on your nose.
And I remember the word hug because of the kind stranger.
Exactly. So to all our listeners, don't just memorize long lists of words.
No, analyze your life. Consider your day. What interesting thing happened today? Did you accidentally spill your morning coffee? Did you spot a particularly cute dog?
Did you accidentally send a silly text message to the completely wrong person?
Oh, I am guilty of doing that all the time.
Try to express those stories in English, even if it is just speaking to yourself in the mirror.
Or to your loyal cat. David talks to his 4 cats in English. Maybe.
Maybe. "Hello, Muffin. Today I'm departing for work."
It is fantastic practice. You know, John, talking about food earlier, the pizza and the cake, has made me incredibly hungry.
Me too. My stomach is definitely starting to rumble with noise. Grumble, grumble.
I can definitely hear it.
Oh, stop exaggerating. It's not that loud.
So, what are you planning for dinner tonight?
I think I will just phone and order a pizza.
A pizza. Just promise me you won't jump out and frighten the delivery driver this time.
I promise I will open the door calmly. I will say hello and thank you politely. Absolutely no screaming.
Good plan. I think I'll make myself a simple sandwich. A very plain sandwich.
No complex baking of bread like your boss, Mr. Williams?
No. Baking is too complicated and requires too much flour. I do not want flour on my face. I've already dealt with paint on my face this week.
One messy incident a week is certainly enough.
Exactly. Keep it simple.
Well, Sarah, this has been such a genuinely fun conversation. I feel happier just having talked with you.
Me too, John. Laughter truly is the best medicine.
It is, and we hope all our wonderful listeners laughed right along with us today.
Yes, we sincerely hope you understood the key parts of our stories.
Yes, and remember, if you didn't catch every single word, that is completely fine.
Yes, just focus on listening to the general flow. Listen for the overall feelings and emotion.
The more you actively listen, the much easier the language will become.
Absolutely. Step by step, we will all improve.
Well, Sarah, this has been such a genuinely fun conversation. I feel happier just having talked with you.
Me too, John. Laughter truly is the best medicine.
It is, and we hope all our wonderful listeners laughed right along with us today.
Yes, we sincerely hope you understood the key parts of our stories.
Yes, and remember, if you didn't catch every single word, that is completely fine.
Yes, just focus on listening to the general flow. Listen for the overall feelings and emotion.
The more you actively listen, the much easier the language will become.
Absolutely. Step by step, we will all improve.
Well, Sarah, this has been a fun conversation, and it is time to say our goodbyes for today.
Oh, time really flies when we are enjoying ourselves.
It certainly does. But just before we sign off,
Yes.
we have one final question for you.
We genuinely want to know, have you ever had a funny misunderstanding?
Like accidentally hugging the wrong stranger?
Or accidentally scaring a delivery person?
Or perhaps getting paint or food on your nose?
Please tell us your stories in the comments section below.
Try your best to write it in English. It can be a short, simple sentence or a longer, detailed story. We absolutely love reading your funny personal stories. They truly brighten our day.
And please don't forget to subscribe to the Daily Talk English channel.
And click that notification bell icon so you don't miss our very next conversation.
And give this episode a big thumbs up.
Share this episode with your family. Maybe share it with your Aunt Carol.
Yes. Thank you so much for listening today, everyone. You are all truly amazing English learners.
Keep practicing your English and keep smiling.
We will talk to you all next time. Bye for now.
Goodbye, everyone. Have a great, funny week.